Good morning to all.
Morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Good morning, Joshua. Okay. So yesterday we were doing simple interest. Any problem in that? Huh?
So,
Yes?
I actually have doubt in my homework, Max.
Yeah. Please tell me.
Question number one. Check your
Which
progress.
part?
8 point. Question
Okay.
number one.
Says
Check your progress. 8 point.
okay. Mm, chapter number 8, no?
Yeah.
Which check your progress?
8.5.
8.5. Okay. This one, no? Okay. Now you will assist me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now you tell me everything. What is given in this question?
So, the
Hmm.
14,000 will be MP, right? Market price.
No, in this there is no market price. No,
Okay.
which question you said? Can you read this question?
Yeah. It's the same. I didn't get the full question though.
Okay, so because it's here, what you have to find interest.
Okay.
What you have to find interest. So there is no market price and like all this thing. Market price is only applicable on the things that we are going to buy, and if there is any discount, then we will use that market price wala funda. Otherwise, we will use the simple interest wala funda. So in the simple interest, what three things are there? Can you tell me?
Interest, there's your like time.
Time?
Then there is percentage.
No, there is no percentage. Yesterday we did. There are three things in the simple
Oh, you
interest. Yeah. What are the three
yeah.
things?
Is it annum?
Annum is what?
It's time, right?
Time you said. Then next two things to find the interest.
Yes. I think I forgot.
What? Sorry? Principal.
Yeah, principal rate and time.
Principal rate and time. So now in this formula, tell me what is principal, what is rate, and what is time.
So, so time is 2 years. Uh,
Okay.
so
Hmm.
is the rate 14,000
No.
or
Rate is
else
always in
percentage
percentage.
8 percentage, and the principal is
Hmm.
14,000.
Yeah. Simple. Now what we have to do? We have to find interest. The interest formula is P into R into T by 100. Now what is P? P is 14,000. R, R is 8 into time is 2 upon 100. This and this will cut. So it will become 140 into 16. Now you have to multiply it and then we will solve it.
Oh, I have a problem with the formula. The need to understand.
We just put the value of P, R, and T.
Okay.
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 Now we'll learn about compound interest. Quickly write it up. Okay, now guys, today we'll learn about compound interest. Okay. Okay, now listen. What is compound interest? Okay. Compound interest is an interest which is basically like, for example, now listen, guys. Um, please pay attention, Ezekiel, because this is an important class. Okay, the compound interest. If you didn't get it, then you will not get even the installment buying, which is the next chapter. Okay, so listen. The Jahoan asked me for 1,000 rupees. Okay, so the principal become 1,000. The rate is 10% per annum. Okay, and and what Jahoan says that, sir, you apply compound interest. I said, okay, I will apply compound interest. Okay, so he asked me for 2 years. How many years? For 2 years. And what he said, sir, do compounded annually. What you do? Compound. Don't write, okay? Don't write, please. This is important. Compound annually. Now, what this compound annually means? Okay, what does this compound annually mean? Listen, guys. The compound annually means that after the completion, because he asked for the 2 years, na? So after the completion of first year, we will add the interest into the principal and then we will calculate the interest. Oh, you didn't get it. See, compounded annually means that first we have to calculate the simple interest of the first year. So, first year simple interest, which will be I is equals to P into R into T upon 100. So, I is what? 1,000 into R10 into time 1 upon 100. This and this will cut. So it means that the interest at the end, like if we took from January, so from January to December, if I will calculate the interest for the first year, it will be 100 rupees. Then the amount will become 1,000 plus 100, which will be become 1,100 at the end of the first year. Yes or no? Yes or no? Huh? Now, because he asked me for the 2 years and he's saying that compounded annually, now the principal, what was the principal? Principal was 1,000 rupees. But now, when we'll start the second year, that this won't be a principal. Now, this will become a principal. No, you didn't understand. I will repeat it again. First year, we have to calculate it. Like I calculated, and I got an interest of 100 rupees. Like at the end of the year, I will put a 100 rupees charge on the 1,000 rupees. Will become 1,100 rupees. Understood, guys? But when we will start the second year, na, so we will not calculate interest based on this principle. We will calculate the interest based on this amount. This is called as compounded. Like compound interest means interest over interest. Like whatever the interest you added, it will then you have to calculate the interest of that. Understood? Ezekiel, are you lost or got it? Okay.
Got it.
So now the next year, for the second year, what will the principal?
1,100.
Yes, for the second year, the principal will become 1100. The time will be same because we have to calculate only for the 1 year, na? So time will be the same, and rest what? Yeah, the rate will also be the same because 10% per annum. Okay. So P is equals to, sorry, not P. I is equals to P into R into T by 100. P is 1100. R is 10 into 1 by 100. So when you will cut it, so the answer will be 110. Okay. Now the interest which I got is 110. Now the total amount is principal plus interest. What is the principal for this second year is 110 plus 110. So it means that I will got a amount of 1210. When I calculated with compound interest, I got an answer that Jahuan will give me 1210 rupees. Okay, guys. Now, what happen if we will calculate with the help of simple? This is called as compound interest, like interest over interest. But what will happen if Jahoan asks me to do only a simple interest? So simple interest we will do here. Same I is equals to P into R into T by 100. We have all the information. I is equals to P. What is P? P is 1000 into R is 10 into 2 upon 100. So if you will subtract it, it will become I will become 200. Now the principal amount is equals to principal plus interest. Principal is 1000 plus interest is 200. So it will become 1200. Now what does this mean? This means that when you will calculate with the simple interest formula, you will get answer as 1200. But when you will solve it with the compound interest formula, you will get answer as 1210 rupees. So in compound interest, I am paying 10 rupees extra. Can you compare this? Can you compare this now? I am paying 10 rupees extra. This is called as compound interest. Now, whenever we give, like we took loan from bank, sometimes bank charge this also, compound interest. Right now, you will see, sir, what 10 rupees compound interest you are teaching for 10 rupees, but the amount is also 1000. Na? If it will become 10,000, then this will become 100. If it will become 1 lakh, then it will become 1,000. When you will it become 1 crore, then it will become 1 lakh. So basically, the compound things that only. Understood, guys? The difference between compound interest and the simple interest. Did you got it? Everyone? Ezekiel, Anna, got it? Turn on the camera, please. Jahuan, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, now quickly write it down. Everyone. See, guys, this is important topic. Okay.
Sir, SI is simple.
Sorry.
I didn't get what SI.
The SI is simple. The yesterday what we were doing, SI is that simple only. Like SI was principal, which is 1,000 rupees, rate what which is 10%, and time which is 2 years. So I just put the values. Then I got I is equals to 200. Then I added and it becomes 1200. So it means that the simple interest is saying us to give 1200 rupees, but the compound interest is saying us to give us 1210 rupees, 10 rupees more. Tell me when you're done, okay?
So,
Yeah.
so for compound interest also we use the same formula, just that the principal keeps
No,
changing,
no, no,
right?
no, 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 no. It's not same formula. The formula I will introduce this now.
Okay.
There is another formula for the compound interest. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Done. Should I use this? Joshua, should I use this? Okay. Now, there are basically three types of compound interest are there. First is compounded annually. The second is compounded semi-annually. The third one is compounded quarterly. Okay? There are three types of. Now listen, Ezekiel, don't write please. Compounded annually, compounded semi-annually, and compounded quarterly. Now these three types, what does this mean? Okay. Now listen. See, compounded annually means, as we did in the previous question, compounded annually means like every at the end of the year the interest will add. Okay, so I will write it down. The interest will add after the end of year. Like just now we did not in the previous chapter, like when 1 year is completed, then after this we calculate the interest, we add it into the principal, then that amount will become a principal. Understood? In the previous question we did not. Yeah, the same is that only. Okay. In the previous question also I said compounded annually. So this is also compounded annually. The same meaning is there. Understood everyone? Yes or no? No. Now second one is compounded semi-annually, in which the interest will add after the end of 6 months. Semi-annually means the annually is 1 year and semi-annually means after 6 years. So after 6 months. So after 6 months, we have to add the interest into the principal. Then we have to calculate the amount. Then the amount will become a principal. Like this, it will go on. Means after 6 months. Understood? And compounded annually means interest will add after the end of 4 months. Now it become a 4 months. Like after 4 months, like January, February, March, April, then interest will add. Then May, June, July, August, then interest will add. So like this, it will go on. Understood? No? Did you understand, guys? Okay. Now the thing is, according to this, the rate of interest will also change. Okay. For example, the rate of interest is 12% per annum. Okay. So now you tell me, guys, in compounded annually, it will become 12% only because we are calculating the compound interest for the whole year, and annum also means the year. So it means the rate of interest will same. But in the compounded semi-annually, na, the rate of interest will change. Understood? No. The rate of interest will change. Okay. The rate of interest, what is rate of interest saying? 12% per annum. What is saying? 12% per annum. Means for the 1 year it's 12%. But for the 6 months, it will become how much?
So 6%?
Yes. So it will become 6% per semi-annum. So when we are calculating the compound interest, which is semi-annually, we will apply this rate of interest. Like if the question is saying we have to divide it by 2. Understood? Yes or no? Hmm? Now for the compounded quarterly, what will be the rate of interest?
3.
Yes, 3%. So it will become 3% for the. I'm giving the example, okay? It's not a fixed value, but you have to calculate it like this only. You have to see it, okay? But we will do one question based on that, then you will understand fully. But right now, just get this information per quarterly. Okay, one more time. The last thing is left. Please pay attention now. Okay, now if I will say compounded annually, so for the 1 year, how many times interest will apply? Only one time. Huh? So only one time interest will be applicable. Only one time. Okay? Only one time the interest will be applicable. Now, if I will say for the compounded semi-annually, so how many times? Please pay attention. If I will say compounded semi-annually, then how many times the interest will be applicable?
Twice.
Sorry?
Twice, right?
Yes, twice. Twice times, no? Like from January to June, one time, the interest will apply. And then from June to December, the second time, the June will, I mean, the thing is, I mean, the interest will apply. So in this twice. Understood, guys? Jahovan, everyone understood, guys? Please pay attention. Huh? Anushka, understood? Okay. Now Anushka will give me the answer. Now compounded quarterly. How many times you will apply the interest?
4 times.
Huh?
4 times.
4 times. Okay. You gave the wrong answer, Ezekiel. It's gonna be 4% because quarterly means 4 months. Okay. Quarterly means
Yes.
4 months.
Quarterly
January,
is 3
February,
months, right?
March, April.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Quarterly is 3 months, right?
Hmm, let me check then.
It's a 3 into 4 is 12.
Because I think so. Previously, we are doing this chapter. It as 3 months, maybe.
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, you were correct, and I was also. Huh. Devil put that confusion in my mind. Huh. Okay. So it is correct. Okay, 3% per annum. Understood? Per quarterly, sorry. Understood? Yes. And how many times you will apply that interest? Like from January, February, March, three times, then one like interest will apply. Then next three interest will apply. Did you understand the concept behind this? I didn't introduce the formula. The formula will have all these things. That's why I wrote this chart first. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Now quickly write it down. Quickly write it down. Quickly, quickly. Joshua, are you writing?
So I finished. Right.
Oh my God. It's too good. Are you writing when I was explaining?
I mean, I listened and wrote. So
Okay. Can I just? Oh, I'm
One
just
minute.
coming. Yeah, I'm just coming. It's nice to report. Okay, done. Now I will introduce the formula for the compound interest. Like this. Like okay. So the formula for compound interest. Now we have to understand the formula of compound interest. Pen down. Down your pen. Pen down. Okay. Formula for compound interest. Okay. Now listen. See, the compound interest formula is amount. Now, first we will create a situation, then we will. Okay. Like Jahan asked me. Okay, Jahan is my favorite character. Okay. So Jahan asked me for 10,000 rupees. Okay. Okay. Now Jahan asked me for 10,000 rupees, and I said the rate will be 10% per annum. Okay. And he asked me for 3 years. How many years? 3 years. And I said, okay, I will give you for 3 years, but I will do a compounded annually. What I said? Compounded annually. So he asked me that, sir, because you are a good math teacher, which I'm not denying it. So, because you are a good teacher, can you calculate this compound interest part, like how much amount I have to pay to you back after the third year? Okay. Now I said, okay, I will do it. Okay. So now amount is equals to principal into 1 plus R upon 100 into NT. Okay. Now what is this? Now listen, Joshua. No, Joshua. Joshua. Yeah. So the amount is the amount which we has to pay. A is for amount. Like in a simple interest, we add principal plus interest na, to get the amount. In this, it's directly amount. You don't have to add anything. Directly you will get the amount. Okay. So A is the amount. P is the principal. What is the like how much is borrowed? The same thing. R is rate. Now this NT. NT is basically number of times. Number of times. Okay. Now listen, please listen. So we know this value. We know A, we know P, we know R. Now what is this NT? What is this funda of NT? Okay. Now listen, guys. What I said, compounded annually. Okay. The first thing I said, compounded annually, and he's asking for 3 years. So how many times the interest will be applied? Compounded annually, and he's asking for 3 years.
Yes, you can.
3 times. Yes or no? Okay. If it is compounded semi-annually and he's asking for 3 years, then how many times? 6 times. Like after 6 months completion, the interest will apply. Then again 6 months completion, the interest will apply. Then again 6 months completion, the interest will apply. So it means that after every 6 months, the interest will applicable on that. Understood? No. Did you understand? Hmm? So basically, the NT is the number of times. Like how many? Like after, like no, like how many times the interest will be applicable in the given year. Okay. Now in this case, the value of NT is how much? 3 times, because 3 times is asking for the like 3 times the interest will be applicable. No. So now I will calculate it. So amount is amount is equals to principal, which is 10,000 into 1 plus R. Rate is 10% upon 100 into NT, which is 3 times. So amount is equals to 10,000. Okay. Now the denominator is 1. I have to make the denominator same, which is 100. So 100 plus 10 upon 100 into 3. So the amount will become 10,000 upon 110 upon 100 into 3. So the amount will become 1000 into 110 cube. Now I have to So all which become 1.1 cube. So now I have to multiply. So let me use my brain. Where is my brain? Brain, every day. Okay, I got my brain. So I'm using this 1.1, okay, into 1.1 into 1.1. Okay, if I will calculate it over here, that I guess type people like this. It will become 1.331. Okay. So I use my brain, I got 1.331. So 10,000 into 1.331, then amount will become 13,301, like this is. So it means that Jahovan will give me 13,310 rupees after the completion of 3 years. Understood? No. Did you understood how to use this one?
Yes.
Then quickly write it down. Joshua, you understood the calculation part also?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
Anna, did you understand this calculation part, everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Then now we will I will give you one question based on this. Guys, can we have today only maths class? The reason is why, because this compound interest need, like the semi compounded and the quarterly and everything, needs time. Like if it will be in one class, then it will be okay. Otherwise, next class you will say, sir, what you are saying, everything is going over our heads, sir. What is this? What is this behavior? Then what can I do? So today we'll do, then we'll take only maths class. So the reason is only that this topic needs one whole session. That's why. Now do this question. So what you will do, you will just write the principal, the rate, and the NT and everything, and then you have to solve.
I have a question.
Sir, yeah,
In the formula you gave us, it's to find the amount for the interest, you just minus the amount of principal, right?
yeah. The amount minus in principal will become the interest for it. First you find the amount, then I will tell you the next step. And those who got the answer first and correct will receive a dairy milk from me. The condition is you have to come and collect it. Okay, so it's a good
You should mail
opportunity.
it, sir.
Huh?
You should mail it to us. That's the better idea.
Yeah, but the mailing,
We are
I
still
don't believe in
minors. We
mailing
can't travel
system.
alone.
No, no,
I mean,
I can't.
which I
I
can't.
can't. No, what I'm saying, I can't. I'm not believing in mailing system. I am believing in face-to-face system. Like the award should given from my side to you, hand to hand.
Then you're always
No
welcome
mailing
at my home.
system. Okay, quickly go. With a grateful heart, with a song of praise, I bless your name. Joshua got stuck. Yes, Joshua, ask me.
No, sir, I'm just confused in the equation.
Okay.
Sir, what is LC?
Yeah, you have to tell me. I'll not tell you. No, no. No, you tell me and I will assist you. Okay. What is NG?
Is it three?
Yeah, it is 3. Why 3?
Because the number
Because yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of times.
Yeah.
Sir, it's too much into decimals, sir.
You have to calculate it. I can't do anything. See, I have sharp brain, that's why I can use it. But you can't use that sharp brain. Okay,
So the answer I got doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense. Oh my! What answer you got that doesn't make sense?
I got 220.5.
You got as an interest or what?
I don't know. I multiplied the cube I got with the principal, but the answer is 220.5. Sure, I got the amount is 26,305. And the
My
interest
God.
is 6,305.
Sir,
Yes,
I,
sir.
I did the cube and I got the answer as like the cube of 1.05 is what I got and I did. And then I got 1.157625. I have to multiply that with 20,000.
Sir,
Yes.
don't you
Yeah.
usually simplify that 5 by 100 to like 21 upon 20?
You can.
So
You
then
can.
after doing that, you get it as 26,305.
See, you can do this thing also, guys. Good, Anushka. Good observation. You can do like this also. Like I simplify it, then it will become 20,000 into 21 by 20 because cube is there. Then I can write this as 3 times. Yeah, because cube is there, no? Then this 0 and this 0 and this 0. 1, 2, 3 zeros will cut. 2 ones are, 2 tens are, 2 ones are, 2 fives are. So now it will become 21 into 21 into 21 into 5 divided by 2. Now you have to solve this.
So the cube I got was wrong, so now I've got another.
You did like this only.
No, I did it the more complicated way, but I got an answer.
Okay, you got the answer correct.
I don't know if it's
What? What's your answer?
23,152.5.
Oh, it's wrong.
So
23,000, no?
13?
What is it? 23,000.
It's very
Yes, sir.
close.
23,100
52.5.
correct. 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 Yeah, Anushka. Joshua, why are you not doing Joshua?
I didn't get it, sir.
Which part you didn't get it? Tell me.
The multiplying like A equals
The cutting
21.
part.
Yeah,
Okay. So first of all, this will become 105 upon 100. You got this.
yeah.
Now both are divisible by 5 stable.
Mm.
So I simplify it. This will become 21 and this will become 20. Like 25 is 100, 21 5 is 105. So I simplify it. Now cube is written. So what the cube means? Like can we multiply it by 3 times? So I multiplied by 3 times. Cube means. If square is there, then 2 times. Okay. So now this 0, and this 0 will cut with 1, 2, 3 zeros of this. Now the left is 20. 2 ones are 2, 10, 2. So 10 will come. Then 2 ones are, then 5 will come. So what you have to do, 21 into 21 into 21 into 5 upon 2, then you will get the amount, which will be nearly about 23,150.5 or 52.5. Yeah, 52.5. Okay, this is the amount. But the question is saying we have to find the interest. Have you interest? I mean, did you know interest? So how will you find the interest? Interest is I is equals to amount minus principal. What is the amount? The amount was 20,000 minus principal is 23,152.5. When you will subtract it, you will get answer as 3,152.5. So you will get the interest. This interest is applicable when the 3 years pass. Understood?
So we have to use another equation also. 1 I y minus equals a minus b.
Which part? Sorry. Can you tell it again?
The one I equals a minus b. Like
Yeah, to find the interest. If they are telling to find the interest, then we have to use this thing. A is amount, B is principal, I is interest. So if you want to find interest when amount and principal is given, then you can do this. Everyone understood? No. Now put that down. Then I will give you another question. Ezekiel is enjoying. Very good, Ezekiel.
Sir, I hate doing decimals.
See, God only use that thing which you hate a lot. Huh? Sometimes, like if you hate your like some neighbors, then God will always have the interaction with that neighbor only. God wants you to make make that much able so that you can face that neighbor again and again with a smile. Like, done? Shall I raise this?
Yes.
Uh, oh, hold on. Again. Now, this question is compounded semi-annually, okay? This question is compounded semi-annually. So first of all, we have to change the things. Okay, now listen first. I will write the values, then you have to do the solving part. See, so first of all, what is the principal? Principal is 20,000. Okay. What is rate? No, rate will write after some time. What is time? Time is 1 year. Okay. And what is then it will become yeah, it is said that compounded semi-annually. Now, what does this mean, guys? Listen, guys. What does this mean? Compounded semi-annually means after 6 months we will apply the charge like the interest after
Yes.
6 months. So after 6 months means how many times in a year? Now, what is the value of NT?
Two.
How many number of times? The NT value will come to Joshua. Did you understand this thing?
yes,
Why it become 2? Joshua will tell me. Explain it again.
because it's twice because 6 shows at well.
Yeah, 6 in a month, then 6 in a month, then like twice in a year, the interest will be applicable for that man. Now, Joshua, sorry, Hannah and Ezekiel, you are writing, but you are doing it wrong if you didn't understand. Okay. See, the rate will become what? It's given 10% per annum, but because it's semi annually, so 6 months interest is applicable, the rate will be half as we
Yeah.
did in the okay. So the rate will become 10% per annum, but we will not take 10% per annum. It will become
Right.
5% per semi-annually or semi-annum. We will take this rate. Oh my God. OMG. Understood? We will take this rate to find the answer. Yes or no? Now solve it. Now I give you full freedom, liberty. Joshua, did you understand? Now put that formula again. Amount is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 for the power as NP. And put the values, everything.
Okay. It's the same as before, right?
Yeah, same as before. First, we have to write the all the values. It's like I wrote here, no?
Mm.
Ezekiel, one question from my side. If it is 1 year, then we put an NT of 2. NT means number of times as 2. If the value of if the time is 1.5 years, then what will become NT?
3,
Good. Good. And what is the rate?
15,
What,
15,
what? Rates. RATE.
15%.
How 15%?
Like for it's semi-annually, right?
Yeah.
So that will be 15%.
Which percentage?
15%.
No. The rate will remain as 5%, because after
Oh,
6 months,
sorry.
God, that is not.
Like I said, my brain stopped working after the last one.
So why is NT2?
Sorry?
Why is NT2?
NT2 is because for a 1 year, and it is saying Samuel, means after 6 months, they will apply interest. Like from January to June, they will apply interest one time. And from June to December, they will apply the interest 2 times. That's why the NT become. Okay. Now for 1.5 years, so it will become 3 times as says from January to June one time, from June to December 2 times, and the next year half is given. No, so next year from January to June, it will come 3 times. Understood? No.
Not really.
I'm asking what you didn't understand.
I didn't get the semi-annually thing.
Semi-annually means like annually is the money will start from January and in December they will apply interest. It is called as annual, like in annum, completion of annum. Semi-annually means after 6 months. After 6 months, they will apply the charge of interest. Okay, 6 months, 6 months, become a 1 year. Okay, and quarterly means after 4 months. After 4 months, they will apply the charge. No, 3 months, sorry. After 3 months, they will apply charge. Okay, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Like this.
So
Yes,
is the amount 22,050?
I have to calculate it. Everyone got it? Got it or not?
Got
So I
it,
got
sir.
21,000 as the amount.
Sorry?
So my answer is wrong. I got 22,050. 22,050.
So I also got 2050. Can you see it? Can you
Yeah,
see
I
it?
can see it. Very
Ezekiel,
clearly.
Ezekiel, go for specs. Okay. Lens card is good. I guess you go for this. Okay. Now I'll give you one more question.
Let's all wait after correct the question.
Yeah, correct. No problem. I'll be there. Today you become a banker. So now if somebody says whether I need 10 rupees, I say him compounded semi-annually. Then he will just run away from me. He said you have become ungood, I stay. Understood? Done? Okay, this is the question. Now, who will assist me? Joshua will assist me. Can we have a clap for Joshua? Yay! Yes, Joshua.
Yeah. So
Now tell me everyone. Yeah,
P equals 20,000
very good.
and T equals 9
9 months. Yeah.
and rate equals 4%.
No, first we have to write compounded quarterly.
Okay.
Compounded quarterly. And then we will write the NT, like how many will become NT. So tell me the NT. What is
Number
the
of times, right?
number of times?
So is it 3?
Yeah, good. It will become 3. Now the rate of interest. So what is the rate of interest?
Rate of interest meaning
It's 4% per annum.
oh okay. So should I tell like in 9 months?
No, you have to tell me for a 3 months, like quarterly. No?
Oh okay.
It becomes 4 divided by 4%
Mhm.
per quarterly, which will become rate is equals to 1% per quarter.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have to use the formula, put the value in the formula, find it. Very simple.
Okay. Is it? Wait, I'm gonna read it.
Which
It's
part you need?
A. The formula is A equals P into 1 plus R by 100.
and open NT. The power
Yeah.
will become, yeah, you have to use this formula. Solve it. Now quickly do it, quickly. Ezekiel, what happened, Ezekiel? Why are you not doing, Ezekiel?
Nothing, sir.
Huh?
Nothing. Just a bit of yes, it's fine. I don't. Hard work is the key to success, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, nothing. My brother was speaking to me, so
Okay, okay. Your brother want to join 10th class? Yeah, come, welcome.
no, he was asking me a science, and also
Hmm.
asking me why I'm not. He was asking me if I'm attending properly. He was going to complain about my parents.
Okay, okay. So you have one bodyguard, huh? Like he's doing or not, or what he's doing.
Not bodyguard.
The khabri, like in English, call it khabri, who give everything to your mama. Some bhaiya is not doing nothing. He's playing games in Zoom class. Like this. Yes. No? Okay.
So how is NC equal to
See, like after 3 months, they will apply charge. Okay. So first 3 months, one time. Second 3 months, two times. Then third 3 months, which become 9 months, three times. So the NT becomes three.
Sir,
Yes.
what is the rate, sir? 1%, right?
Yeah. Per quarter. Tomorrow is your test. I am enjoying this test period. Yes, Joshua.
So 4 by 4 is like 4 1s, four, like that.
Yeah, 1%. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am feeling nostalgia right now in face of you. Like, sir always say test. Our heartbeat increases by 2 to 3%. See, in North, they give a lot of tests. Okay. They gives us a lot of homework. So I am following that culture, which is following. I am following my teacher's culture. Okay, a lot of tests, and then if you have not good marks, so my teacher used to say, you can't do anything if you will get this mark. But I am telling you, better it can be better. Like this. So I'm always a good teacher. My standard is like that.
the
Yes.
is the answer the 20,606 point something?
So this
Yeah, even
answer
I
has
got
to
the
be
same
right. There's
answer,
too much
but I
volume
didn't
for
get
it
the
to be
font.
wrong.
Sorry, I think no one heard it. You can say it. I'm not
20,000.02.
saying something.
It's a correct answer.
Wait, so there's 662, right?
Yeah, I mean 20,606. I mean 606.2.02 is the amount, but we have to find the interest, which will become amount minus principal. And we get the answer. We'll do one last question, then tomorrow we'll also have to do some questions more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do this lesson for tomorrow's test?
Tomorrow test.
Yeah, sir. I'm not
You-
So why
prepared for
don't
the
you
other one.
postpone the test?
Yeah, sir. Either you take today's test tomorrow. Yeah. Please just take this chapter test tomorrow. I'll pass, I promise. But just don't take the other chapter test.
Hello. You're not audible, guys. Hello. Can't hear you. Hello. Okay, do this
Hello,
question.
sir.
Yes, yes, you
Yeah,
can.
I'm audible now, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
now
sir.
I'm audible.
Well, if it's not audible, I can write it for you in the chat. Show some mercy, sir.
I can't see it. Okay, quickly do this question. So in this now, Anna will assist me. Anna, can you just turn on your mic and say what we have to write in this head?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Tell me.
Um,
Tell me.
so P is equal to rupees 15,625,
Hmm.
and then time is 1.5 years.
Okay.
And then the rate is
Now
okay.
first compound it semi-annually. First, right?
Okay.
Compound. Now,
So is it like 8/2?
yeah, the rate will become. Now first you have to tell me NT. How many times?
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, NT is how like semi-annually, semi-annually for 1.5 months. A year. Semi-annually for 1.5 years. So what will be the value of NT then? How many times the compound will be applicable? Like after 6 months, the compound will be applicable. Like the interest will apply on the principal after 6 months. Then you tell me now.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I didn't understand there.
Okay. See, we can understand it like this. You have 9 chocolates. Okay. You have 9 chocolates, and you ate. In one day, you ate 3 chocolates. Okay. In one day, you ate 3 chocolates. So in how many days you will complete the chocolates?
3 days.
3 days, no? So it means that each day you ate 3 chocolates, no?
Yes. Sir.
So what does this mean? Here is also the same. Like every 6 months, the the interest is applied on it. So, like from January to June, become a 1 6 month. Okay, then one time interest applied on it. Now from June to December, the second time, which become a 1 year. Now 1 year is complete and two times interest is applied. Now because 1.5 years is said, so 1.5 years is again from January to June. Now it will become three times. So it will become 1.5 years complete. So how many times the NT is applied? Three times. Okay. Now what will be the rate?
8/2, which will be equal.
Yeah, 8/2. Then the rate becomes 4% per semi. Now you have to put the formula and you have to just write it down.
I did the whole sum with the rate as 12.
Rate as
12. I multiplied, like it's per annum, right?
yeah,
So I multiplied it into 1.5.
fine.
I thought that was what I was supposed to do because it's 1.5 years and 8 is per annum.
Hmm.
Okay, so the sum is wrong. Thing is wrong, right?
What is your answer?
I have to multiply 15625 into a big number.
Yes, it might be a wrong, or it might be the answer might be correct, but it is a complicated way, na? Hmm. Simply, you have to put the formula amount is equals to principal into 1 plus R upon 100 into NP. The
I
amount,
did that.
yeah. Then how it becomes? Let me do it. R rate is 4 upon 100 into NP. NP is 3. 1.
So
Yeah.
the number is huge. After
Denominator,
solving, yeah, no, the number before solving is like too big.
sorry, your voice is a little bit muffled.
Yeah, okay.
So I got 21,952.
Let me check.
So
Mhm.
I got the interest as 2,151 and the total amount as 17,576.
So let me solve it, then you check it. Is it correct or not? This is the answer. Yeah, mine is correct. This is the answer. Like we have to calculate the interest. The interest will become the amount minus principal. Amount is 17,576, and the principal is 1,500 15,625. You will subtract it. You will get answer as 1951. So you don't have to multiply the rate and that you have to multiply it. You can simply put the values and solve it. So this concept is clear? Like tomorrow we'll do more questions based on this. Okay. So Hannah, what mistake you did?
Yeah, that was only the mistake. I took the rate as 12 instead of 4.
Yeah, you don't have to multiply anything. We didn't do it in the previous question.
Yeah. I didn't understand why we had to divide it. I was doing with someone, you were doing it on the
Which you have to divide it.
like why did the rate become 4?
See, the rate is 8% per annum. It's for 1 year. But because we are calculating the interest after 6 months, so the rate will become half now. Because 12 months the rate is 8%. For the 6 months it will become 4%. Like this.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll end this class. I hope you enjoyed the class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Signing off. Tata. Bye bye. Shabakir. Sayonara.
Bye,
Sir,
sir.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, sir. Thank you.